And it seems like our nation, again, is being ripped by this ugly giant of racism. And I want to invite you, church, as we wait for what Martin Luther King Jr. called that long arc of justice that will land, maybe not soon, but that long arc will land in justice. While we wait, we do not settle for inaction, but preparation. So I just want to invite you now, like David, to go out and to pick up 5 smooth stones. This isn't a biblical thing. This isn't what they translated to exactly. But as I'm struck with reading this story and seeing the events that tore open our city, a new scar in our city last night, I think it's wise for us too to go out and pick up 5 smooth stones to combat this giant. And I'll just share with you personally what mine are. I have them written down here. The first one, to be reminded, is just simply to feel, to allow my heart to be broken by the images, by the image of another African-American who lost his life, to be hurt by that, to be angered by that, to be moved by that, allow myself to feel the empathy of the community, allow myself to feel the pain of a police car on fire, to allow myself for my heart to be broken, because, church, the things that breaks the heart of God can also break our hearts. Feel. The next one is to consider another person's perspective. Someone told me one time that if I can't articulate somebody else's perspective in a way that would honor them, then I don't really understand the situation and what's happening. I only understand a caricature. I only understand a pretend version of events. The next one is to read and learn as much as I can to put isolated events in the context of a whole. After that, as a dad to a first and a third grader, a simple call to talk to my kids about racism, about how people view and treat each other differently based on historical prejudices and the way that we look. And church, a call in the waiting for justice to pray to the God who slays giants. One thing is clear. It wasn't the 20 years of practice in the sling and against bears and lions that allowed David to fell that giant. Church, those were just the means that God used, but make no mistake, the storytellers are clear about it. It was God through and through.